So we just want to say that at times like this, it's extremely important to have communities that stick together and have communities where everyone matters and where everyone has a place to be. So we shouldn't divide ourselves over like petty bullshit. We live in a world where fascism takes over. It doesn't matter if it's here or somewhere else. So yeah, we don't want to see any divisions between us. If you have like petty drama, no one cares. Let's stick together. Let's go. Fuck yeah! Hardcore has a fucking problem, and this problem usually are men. The hardcore scene has been dominated by super toxic masculinity for the whole time it existed, although queer people and women have impacted the scene in very decisive ways. Hardcore wouldn't be the same without them. So we just want to make clear that toxic masculinity and fucking harassment doesn't start at rape or like grabbing someone's ass. It starts when people begin to take their shirts off, when they make shitty comments or they look somewhere where they're not supposed to look. So check yourself, check other people, say something if you see something, and no fucking place for abusers here. Let's go. pictures of horror, of people getting eradicated, of a fucking genocide. So we just want to say that we have no fucking solution for war. We have no ideas how to stop like generational fucking conflicts. We have no fucking idea how to put people like Putin or Netanyahu or anyone who wants war all the fucking time somehow to an end. However, what we can say is that it's always the same fucking rich people that profit of killing innocent civilians, of killing and there's a whole fucking industrial complex built on the suffering of innocent people, on conscripting proletarian workers to war, and that is fucking bullshit. So this song is for every fucking CEO or whatever, like you shouldn't live, you should go to war, you should fucking die for the country that no one cares about. So let's go. Okay, so first of all, thank you to the Rebuild Collective, thank you to everyone cooking, working at the bar, for the sound, for all the bands who played, for everyone that came, amazing. Without you, these things wouldn't be possible. Without you, they wouldn't be so low threshold for everyone to come who wants to come. And it's exactly this that is important here, because we live in a fucking financial capitalist system. Everything is about fucking money. And when you have money, someone else doesn't have money. So if you eat, someone else starves. There's no fucking ethical way to live in a world where there's money. I have again no solution. Abolish money, I guess. I don't know. But fuck capitalism. Our next song is called Blood Money. Let's go. Thank you. Again, thanks for everyone. Thanks everyone for coming. This last song is a bit like a sensitive topic, I think. So I just want to say that in case you struggle in life, and a lot of us struggle in life, I think hardcore brought us together because a lot of us are struggling. So if you struggle in life, I just want to know, or like I just want you to know that there's people who care for you, there's people who love you, and if you feel like you have no light in your life or there is nothing you can do, try to speak to people. There will be warm shoulders you can like lay your rest on and whatever. Go get help. Therapy doesn't hurt. Therapy is good for everyone, especially for men. Speak out about your struggles. We don't want to see anyone kill themselves because suicide is always preventable. So yeah, let's go. And have a nice evening with the right side and Nevin. And thanks to all the bands who played, for Influence, Poison Ivy, and Pekla. And now have fun, let's go.